This Obsidian clip is only 38 seconds long, it has no usable narration, and it still manages to prove something important. Reader is no longer just a desktop convenience. In this demo, Kepano shows Obsidian Reader working on mobile, inside Safari on iPhone and inside Firefox on Android. The real question is not whether the tweet sounds good. The question is whether the clip, the docs, and the public repo all line up. They do, and that is what we are breaking down here. Because the source video is silent, the only honest way to judge it is to pair the footage with the shipped docs and extension surfaces, not with wishful thinking. Start with what the source video literally shows. We open Hacker News on a phone. We tap into the thread about GitHub CLI telemetry. We read the comments in a mobile browser. Then the browser menu opens, and Obsidian Web Clipper is right there in the extension list. After that, the clip moves into the linked article on cli.github.com/telemetry. From there, the page shifts into a much cleaner reading view with article typography, layout controls, and appearance settings. Near the end, the theme changes and the article stays readable in a darker style. So the source clip does prove mobile reading and reader style controls. What it does not prove is an end-to-end save into an Obsidian note. That distinction matters, and we are keeping it honest. Now compare that clip against the official Reader documentation. Obsidian describes Reader as a built-in reading mode inside Web Clipper that strips away clutter and keeps only the main article content in a clean, readable view. The docs say it preserves the title, author, publication date, source domain, images, formatting, and even syntax highlighting for code blocks. It also supports an outline for long articles and inline footnote popovers. That fits the clip surprisingly well. The source video is not just showing a dark mode webpage. It is showing the kind of distilled article view that the Reader docs describe in detail. The tweet also makes a more specific claim. You can set Reader as the default thing that opens when you launch Web Clipper. The official docs back that up with an exact settings path. Go to General, then Behavior, then Open Behavior, and choose Reader. That is the key usability shift here. Instead of thinking about Web Clipper as only a save button, you can treat it like a one-tap reading surface on mobile. The docs also say Reader can be activated from the book icon in the extension panel, from a keyboard shortcut, or from the browser context menu. So the mobile story is not hand-waving. It is documented behavior with a specific default path. The support matrix also lines up. In the official Web Clipper introduction, Obsidian lists Firefox and Firefox Mobile on one side, and Safari extensions for macOS, iOS, and iPadOS on the other. That matches the tweet almost word for word. The Firefox add-ons listing presents Web Clipper as an official Obsidian extension. The Safari listing and the repo ship screenshots show the same product family extending across Apple devices, including iPad layouts. In other words, this is not a random mobile browser hack. Obsidian is positioning Web Clipper, and by extension Reader, as a real cross-device browser workflow. It is also worth zooming out, because Reader is only one part of the bigger product. The landing page and the clip web pages docs show what Web Clipper is supposed to do around Reader. It can extract article content, pull metadata into properties, switch templates, highlight passages, pick a vault and folder, and send the result into Obsidian. The privacy language is strong too. Obsidian says the content is saved locally to your vault, the project is open source, and it does not collect usage metrics. Then the public GitHub repo gives that story more weight. The repository is active, public, and clearly maintained, with recent commits, releases, docs, scripts, and Safari-specific assets checked in. So even though the tweet demo is short, the surrounding product surface is much larger and very easy to verify. Here is the honest verdict. The tweet itself is not a full tutorial, and the source clip does not show the final add to Obsidian step. But it absolutely does show the important part of the claim, Obsidian Reader working on mobile, exposed through the Web Clipper flow, with reading controls visible on device. The official Reader docs, the Web Clipper docs, the browser store listings, and the open repo all reinforce that story. So this is not fake motion, and it is not vague marketing copy. It is a small but real workflow upgrade. If you already use Obsidian as your reading and capture system, this makes mobile far more practical. And if you do not, this is probably the cleanest proof yet that Obsidian wants Web Clipper to be more than a save later button. It is turning the Clipper into a real reading surface first and a capture action second, which is exactly why this tiny demo carries more weight than its runtime suggests.